sports, no bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets.
Stream is up, boys.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
And it ain't no rules for this bump.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Hey, you touched that bun? I read that bun to party too.
Hey, lock it. Check. No. Rock it. Ready?
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Delta.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, you can. Before the match start, you click on the picture on the left side. Yeah.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Go. Mark 38. Coming to you. Hey, box drop. Show it. Slam.
2nd and 9 now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Rivers. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mark 38. Watch the run. Hey, Haywood. Get it.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
First drive of the game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. Fielded at the 20. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Bell. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
I got you, boy. Back, back, back.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Who that? Who that? 25, check 25.
On first down, it's Boyd, and he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A first carry for Trenton Cannon, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it with Bell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Check 37, check 37. Watch twins, watch twins. Begin. And 80. Mike, check, 59. Bud.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Tavecchio is good. And that will give us the very rare scoreline of 5-0. So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Check 26, check 26.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He finds it open.
Hey, D, tell Craig to look into my stream. Let's go, baby.
20, 10,
Get out of there.
and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 75 yards, and the Bengals have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Shoot! Alert flare! Alert flare! Lady! Bang! 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 Yo, lady! Kill! Check! Hey! Wahoo!
Back to throw, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Watch the ship! Watch the ship! Hey! Watch the ship! Watch the ship!
They'll run on first down. Bell, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Check three.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Check 31. Hey, switch gears. Check. Fresno.
They'll run on first down with Cannon. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check. Under 10. 10. Tight dog.
On second down, this is Cannon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Check three. Tighten up. Ready?
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. past the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
That's what we do.
And that's a great
and
example
you know
of
this, man.
Right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here goes set. 10-2 stop. You draw portrait. Check, check. Lucky. He's checking. Crash. Now.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You got it.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Leo. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Hey, Sam off. Hard. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Recon, 132 fighter. Shoot.
They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for
rock with it.
A 15
Let's go, nigga.
touchdown grab.
We do.
And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Yo, I'm killing. Playoff time. We here. Let's go, man. I told you, man. That's what I do. When the playoffs come, it's over.
He'll kick it away.
Turn this bum up already.
This will be fielded.
Don't you got your game?
Huh? Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard.
Hey, advance the my bad. Advance the league when you on or whatever.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
You at the what?
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
You got tight right there. Check it, lady.
Darnold now to throw.
Take a seat, you bub. Let's go. Playoffs, man. It don't matter.
2 minutes to play.
Nah, that Reynolds League is dead. It's only 18 people in that thing. You hear me?
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Now Darnold. And
you better take a seat, young fella.
Brandon, what I remember most
back-to-back sacks.
Who knew how to rush the passer,
you know the vibe?
They would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there.
Hey, after this, I think it's going to be wait, after this, I think I got the Colts. Never mind. I was about to say, I think that's going to be a first win for me. No, I was talking about in Reynolds. Nah, I was saying, if I beat this bum, well, the Jets, I thought it was going to be a forced win for me in the next round. But that's it.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt.
Nah, oh, I didn't know. Well, not everybody said that the Texans.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds.
Oh, it's your first day, you bum.
Inside the 40.
How? So no fans is there right now?
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin with a run by Mixon, and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about
that thing got here now, Kramer.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Look at me. Go.
On second down, here's Mixon.
Go.
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down.
Hey, here we go.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh. 5.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
I don't know. You nigga better.
And no
that
return
nigga
here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
He wasn't doing nothing.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Darnold and the Jets come up third and long following the sack.
Check three. Young lady. Smooth. Check 59. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". I'm trying to collect. Young lady. Mike is 59.
Third and long, it's Darnold. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Matt Hawk now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bengals drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
It's going to be a long day. Go, go, go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Hey, shoot. Let's go, B. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. And now. Mike 37. Hey, get in the way. Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Hey, orbit.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Again, it's Bell. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, it hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game, trying to find room to run the ball. I'm sure they're going to have to change some things up because he's so versatile. They've got to get the ball in his hands somehow and create some space because they're losing this game.
Well, defensively, you got to key in on Bell, make him the focal point to stop it, and they've been able to do that.
And he has gotten better every year he's been in the league, always adding something to his game. One of the premier runners in the NFL.
Jim.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more coming from.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Rock it. Ready.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Score.
On first down, Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
218, chop. Hey, Alpha. 56, Mike, 56. Get it.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's
Nigga, that's not PI?
The coverage there too strong on the deep
what?
ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I am. Well, no, I'm not, but it's only 14-5. But man, what? Man, that should have been a catch and everything.
It hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Team 6. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Back to throw here. Going deep down.
Josh Ross, baby. Josh Ross, baby. Well, whatever. John Ross. Let's get it. Touchdown. You know the vibe. Let's get it.
John Ross, 52 yards.
Let's go, man. 52-yard bomb by the Rook. No, he ain't a Rook.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Hey, Echo.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will get into
Let's
the
go,
end zone
Barrow.
to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Or Barrow, whatever that bum is. Let's go, man. We going crazy out here, Kramer.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Check 24. Back. SOS.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll run on first down. Boy, this will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, come on, come on, Check 99, check 99.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Boyd, and here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Bell.
Nigga,
Trying to run
take a
inside,
seat.
but
No,
not
I'm putting
from
my game.
there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You heard me?
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football,
We need
making
to
a
stop,
tackle. That's
boys.
what we
Come
saw
on.
right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Begin. 6 guys, check 180.
Now Darnold keeps it, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think
Better
he
kick
got
your
there.
3 and bounce,
So
buddy.
call that no gain on the sneak, and now
Kick
they're still a
your
yard
3
short here on
and
4th.
bounce.
1 quarter remains
Tell
for the
him.
right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Tavecchio puts this one through.
Yeah, take that 3 and
And
get
that
up
will
out of
close
here.
the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a
You
tough
said what?
against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some
Yeah,
plays
man.
as well to give them an
Told you.
opportunity.
We used to be on that thing every time when you used to go to work or whatever and couldn't play, or if we wasn't playing 2K, we used to be on that, man. Clearly. And you want to know the crazy thing about it? I didn't have to buy mine. I got my
The
thing when that
Bengals
thing was
drive about to
for
get
free.
going. Well,
They had
two
it free.
scores on
You
the
know how they
plus
be doing the
side. Still
PlayStation
time here
games?
this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
6-6, pull it high. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. And we gotta get to the ball.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
You said what?
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
80 weapons.
Phil, where, my friend? I haven't chosen.
Hey, Charlie.
Remember that? Phil, where, my friend?
Spike 38. It's a party now. It's a party now. So here's the mic. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And here we go again. Hey, Sam off. Bang, 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 bang. Kill.
I don't know.
2nd and 10. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Nigga, that's PI. This nigga's grabbing me. Oh yeah, I got that muted. What happened, yeah, bro?
It's been a struggle.
Man, that was PI, bro. Nah, my stream up too.
You losing?
Nah, 22-8.
Frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
Look at me, zipper. Hey, I 7.
Watch the slant.
He'll look to throw.
Dang, Rook. You got smacked up, boy.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The
And they
contact
smacked
caught the ball
up.
free, and it's 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Winner go home is the mantra.
And I won, so I ain't going home. 22-8, 5 minutes left. This nigga ain't coming back.
And he'll be out of bounds across the
32-8, you said?
No, 22-8.
53-yard punt. And the Jets will
22,
take over 1st and 10.
Nigga ain't coming back. Alright, let me be quiet.
I would have been impressed if it was 32-8.
Don't worry. We're doing big things over here. Oh, no.
They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal,
I hate playing these bugs that always run it.
that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
If you get a touchdown right here,
it's a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
On 1st down.
Nigga, you don't take a seat. Come on, man. What you doing out here, boy?
This fucking
Partner, I think from
I'm
our
going
experience
for
together,
it.
we have learned
Dang.
that most offensive coordinators are going
Is
to tell
that
you
bad
if I'm gonna
already?
run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards.
4th and 7. DC threw a dot. This bum Thielen gonna catch it 1 foot out of bounds. I don't play that shit. So you know what's about to go down. We ain't playing.
2nd and 5 now. Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. So 1st and 10 now.
How this shit gonna lag? I love it. I love this stupid ass.
Come on, man. You better do something out here. You running out of time, brother. 3 minutes left.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll go again with Bell.
Take a seat. What you thought? Thought you was out for the touchdown? Get that time moving, boys. You go for a blitz right here, man.
Drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Bell. Yeah, the lane closes quickly.
Yes, sir.
Fuck you thought, nigga?
Yes, sir. You better take the 3. You better take the 3 because you ain't getting none out of it. Just take the 3 and bounce.
And bounce.
This idiot. True.
This nigga better take his 3 and bounce.
Backed up in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Nigga, take your 3, get up out of here. Yeah, kick that Philly. Go ahead, kick that Philly, baby.
59 mark, check, 59. Here we go.
Huh?
They snap it, they're going for it.
Put it
Yes,
back.
sir, nigga.
Close the
It's
freezer.
over.
Complete. Boy,
It's over, Craig.
had it and dropped it.
We going to the next round.
Before, okay, man. You was -7. I hear it.
We're going to the next round, baby. Let's go.
Very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big.
Nope, no popsicle right now. It's almost bedtime, baby. What you talking about?
To try and give themselves a chance.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Oh, get off me.
What you talking about?
To play in this football game here on EA Sports.
No popsicles right now. Y'all trip.
So the
What do you mean they tripping? They ain't tripping. Dessert. Never had dessert at this
Ain't
time.
no dessert going on out here, right?
I
don't know what you talking about. Oh, Dalvin Cook got injured.
Play ball. We here. Next round.
2 yards for first.
Y'all there?
Let's get it, man.
Racing to the air.
I told you, man. Playoffs, man. I'm here, man. My first playoff victory. Let's get it.
This winning team is going to be getting a whole lot of credit to the
Son, you started
running
some.
game
It's
offensive
the
line.
started some. I got. Started something special.
But those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
It's only the beginning, boys. It's only the
Oh,
beginning.
let's go. Stephon Diggs, baby.
First and 10.
Stephon. Huh? This nigga Bruce Sternum will not be able to return for this game. Dalvin Cook on a simple ass tackle. Got injured.
Now Joe Mixon.
Oh, they had to try to rip it.
This up only to about
Hey,
the
what you call a timeout for? It's staying over, nigga.
use the first
Call it timeout. Ha ha.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let me break the heart right quick, cause this bum. He think he doing something out here, Kramer. He break the heart.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Hey, box up. 56, check 56.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
36.
Yeah.
Dang.
And the play clock is
Huh?
going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
You told what? Joseph. Do you want a whipping, bruh?
And that'll set them back 5.
What's wrong with you? Then you better not talk to Bay again.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey. Go.
Quit talking about it.
DC throwing dots out here. You think we needed Dalvin Cook? Nah, man. He was just an accessory. You feel me?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Nigga.
Now the
Get
Jets gonna
hit.
use the second of their 3 times.
Come on, Jets. It's over. It's a done deal. Just cause you got that sack. Just cause the one got the sack, think he doing something.
Oh, you think he doing something because of that sack, Eva? Tell him he ain't doing nothing.
Break the heart right quick. Here we go. Watch how
We'll
we
take
do
that
this.
too. We'll take that too, baby. We'll take that too, baby. You giving it right back after we just got a touchdown? He
Watch.
gave it right back, y'all. He
Watch
gave it
how-
right back.
Watch how we do this right quick.
Watch how you do this. Ah, you must not know who we is. Watch how we do this.
Oh, he dropped that. It's still over though.
Come on, DC. Let these bums know. Oh, you smoking crack out here.
Oh.
A lot of us thought maybe he'd
Me?
withdraw in that
That's who.
situation instead. Tried to get it all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
This is
Yeah.
away and a very good kick. Angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable.
Did Ben
as it
say lay
sails
down?
out of bounds.
Yes, she did. Bear said lay down. DC out here throwing dots, kid. It's so crazy.
Drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to
Let's put this thing to rest right quick.
But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can.
Let's put this thing to rest. Picky ball. It's over.
Picky ball.
Send that ball packing.
And a big turnover there as his guys
Send him packing, Craig. It's over.
Send him packing. I'm about to send him packing right now. DC is 7'10" out here doing this thing, man.
The Bengals drive
Jets, man.
And this one all
It was a good
I'm
little.
telling y'all, man, y'all better start respecting. I mean, DC, oh, he fell.
real need to use it here.
It was a good.
Strictly for pride.
Come on, man.
That's what I get. I should have just got it over with. Trying to get a touchdown, got a safety.
The last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties,
Yeah.
they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point.
Oh, I heard you, kid. But this bum, he ain't heard me. Huh?
Scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Let me hurry up and get this over with, because you know anything can happen, nigga, with Madden tripping and I don't get my win or something, nigga, you know. Anything.
Something always happening with Madden.
Remember the other day, nigga, when I bum couldn't pick a play? I shouldn't have said nothing
Boy.
now, because now here we go right here. 15, oh no. Oh,
The New
thank
York
God.
offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what
I'm screaming. Watch my stream, man. I'm out here doing this.
drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people.
He's got a man complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
I should have been
We
got
at
it over
home,
with.
man. Do you not understand this?
Seconds left to
We
go.
at home. I gotta make the fans happy. You feel
I
me?
should have been got it over with.
Don't take it personal.
I'm giving this bum hope.
How? Time is over, ain't it?
Oh, it's 35 seconds. I had got to
So
save
the
that
big
thing.
play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Come on, man. What you gonna do? You gave it to me the last time you was out here. First play. First play. First play.
Darnold from the gun. He's going to let it fly.
We take that. We take that like the Crave ball. We take that like the Crave ball. Perfect timing, interception. It's over. All right, let me get this thing over with.
I just love how my name get all the respect with it. With y'all said we take it like it's Cravo, y'all said.
Frustrated the offense the entire ball game.
I'm glad you said that because I'm about to do it right now too, man.
Walk out of here with that as their
I ain't
final
playing out here.
interception. Good way for them to end.
Oh, get up out of there. Come on, Rick. Come on, nigga. Get up.
Nice burst
Ah.
there as he'll get about 7 that time.
This
on the
nigga could have went to the
first
house,
down.
Craig.
A solid
This ball
run on
falling
first
out here
down.
looking like a
Gain of 7
bum.
leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
It was a GG, Jets.
And a wild card
It
win
just
moves
wasn't
them on to the
just
divisional
wasn't a
round.
match for the
Everyone plays all
GOAT.
year long for the right to get
No
into
match
the
for the
tournament, as they
GOAT.
like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
What happened,
So
Craig?
that's a wrap for Charles
Nothing.
Davis.
What you mean, man?
Why not gonna say that
This is our presentation
on us?
of the
Oh,
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.
Next round, the divisional round. What? They only had 67 yards from my rook? God, I was looking like a bum.
Yeah, what?
67 yards. AD. I'm on game chat. So this, bro.
Oh, I just gave up a touchdown.
Who I got next? Whoop! Whoever I got, my back still hurts. Whoever I got next is a J to the G.